from him. You know, I don't know what's happened to him. He just looked like a bag of bones getting out of a swimming pool. He's just got no structure, no frame at all to mess with the Gypsy King at 20 stone entering the ring and 6'9" powerhouse. He's got skill and heart.
What do you make of Tyson saying that he feels he needs to knock you out in the rematch to win the fight?
Let's go. Yep. It's only dream for Tyson.
So what's the message to the fans?
My fans, I love.
Following John Fury's recent accusations against Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk has just viciously attacked both Tyson and John Fury. This has so infuriated Oleksandr Usyk that he has threatened to give Tyson Fury the beating of his life if the first match ends in a decisive victory. The second will be a violent knockout. If the first was a serious flogging, the second will be a complete destruction.
My friend Tyson Fury, ready 23 December. Are you ready?
John Fury has attempted to explain his son's performance in the first match by attacking one of these weaknesses, but anyone who knows Oleksandr Usyk even slightly understands that he is a man who never plays around with his faith or his nation. Because he was the one who kept giving his son the impression that he was ahead on the scorecards during the bout, John Fury thinks Tyson Fury won. As they advanced to the final rounds, he continued to yell, "One more round to be undisputed."
Undisputed. One round. There we go. Keep setting that leg. You got the timing now. He just walking right behind you.
Despite claims by John Fury that Tyson Fury won their bout, the fight remains unresolved 7 months later. Tyson Fury is still not considered the undisputed champion. Meanwhile, boxing authorities have backed Oleksandr Usyk as the rightful winner, especially as part of a broader push to support Ukraine. Fury's harsh comments about Ukraine and Usyk stirred anger, as he said, "Damn Ukraine, damn Usyk. Everyone deserves equal treatment, not this trash." He further vowed that if England or America were involved in a conflict, he would be the first to enlist, along with his father and friends. These remarks were seen as a direct attack on Usyk, who was deeply offended. Usyk now plans to defend not only his country from Russian forces but also to settle the score with the Fury family. Usyk is determined to achieve a knockout victory, both for his country and for personal justice.
I'll be the first one to join up if England get involved, or America. I'll be first in line for the job. My dad will as well, and all the boys will all be signing up to defend.
After Russia's 2022 invasion of Ukraine, Oleksandr Usyk stood alongside soldiers who were fighting on the front lines of a conflict that dates back to 2014. The heavyweight champion, who had previously served in the Ukrainian military, was urged by his comrades to leave the battlefield in Kyiv and return to his boxing career. His decision to focus on his rematch with Anthony Joshua marked a significant shift back to the sport that had brought him global acclaim. Usyk's victory in 2021 in London was perhaps his greatest triumph, as he became the first undisputed cruiserweight champion of the four-belt era, and also claimed Olympic gold in the same city years earlier. After his win, Usyk received heartfelt messages from his fellow soldiers, who were watching his fight from the front lines in Ukraine, streaming it on their phones. His promoter, Alex Kruk, shared with The Independent how deeply these messages impacted Usyk. The soldiers, fighting against Vladimir Putin's Russian forces, expressed their support for the champion, sending words of encouragement and motivation. Kruk emphasized that Usyk's victory and his spirit provided invaluable morale for those fighting for Ukraine's freedom. The messages from the front lines were more than just words of congratulations. They were a powerful reminder of the hope Usyk instilled in his fellow countrymen, offering them the strength to continue their struggle for freedom and survival.
My greedy belly, don't be afraid. I will not leave you alone. Never.
According to Kruk, Usyk has done everything in his power to support his country during the current fight, including forming a charity to aid war victims and, in a very different way, even using firearms. I would ask the Lord, please don't let anybody try to kill me each day while I was on patrol. In June 2022, Usyk remarked, but also please God, don't let me have to shoot any other human being. I knew that if I felt threatened or that my family's life were in danger, I would have to do just that. I only needed one day of combat to fully comprehend that all I own may be taken away from me in an instant. When Russian soldiers broke into Usyk's home, it may have been more real than ever. They lived there for a few days after causing damage to make room for habitation. He noted that Usyk was more relatable to his countrymen at that time than ever before. Given that John Fury's son started it back in May, and even claimed that Usyk's victory was due to his Ukrainian citizenship, it's hardly unexpected that his views are so absurd.
Will as well, and all the boys will all be signing up to defend. So that's what I got to say. I think if you're from that country, living there, defend her. Love your woman and fight for your country.
Fury maintains that he should have earned the decision, even though the judges and the majority of ringside observers agree that Usyk deservedly won the first fight on the scorecards. However, he says he won't be taking any chances this time and intends to end the fight early, citing his knockout victory over Deontay Wilder in their second fight after they drew the first time. "I've just got to knock an idiot out," he continued. "It's very simple. I'm not going in there for a decision this time, even though I believe I outboxed him the last time, and I'm positive I got the decision. I recall that despite my strong boxing performance in Wilder 1, I was not chosen. The other night I followed suit when I
can do 25 rounds. Usyk is a good little fighter at middleweight and light heavyweight, maybe up and cruiser, but he can't mess with them big guys."
In Wild 2, I aimed to knock an idiot out, and we all know how that went in Usyk 2. But when I step into the ring, I'm focused on knocking out my opponent, not like Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk, who has always faced challenges due to being shorter, lighter, and older than his heavyweight competitors, has shown immense heart and skill throughout his career. He overcame these physical disadvantages to defeat Tyson Fury, becoming the world's first undisputed heavyweight champion in 24 years. Usyk's victory over Fury on Sunday was a testament to his determination. Despite being 6 inches shorter and 30 pounds lighter than Fury, the 37-year-old Ukrainian outclassed his opponent. Usyk won by split decision, knocking down the 6th Fury in the 9th round. This win added Fury's World Boxing Council title to Usyk's collection, which already included the World Boxing Association, International Boxing Federation, and World Boxing Organization belts. It was a remarkable feat, as Usyk became the first heavyweight since Lennox Lewis to hold all major titles. Usyk's performance was a roller coaster of emotions. He started fast, but Fury's confident, charismatic presence took over in the middle rounds. However, Usyk, known for his resilience and ability to rally in the later rounds, surged back. He dominated the 8th round and nearly stopped Fury in the 9th, hurting the Brit with a left hand that sent him into a corner. The knockdown in the final seconds of the 9th round proved to be the turning point, as Fury couldn't recover in time before the bell rang. This victory was a crowning achievement in Usyk's career, as he showed that despite the odds, skill, determination, and heart can overcome even the most daunting challenges. With this win, Usyk now boasts an unblemished record of 22 wins in 22 fights. The victory over Fury solidified his legacy in the heavyweight division.
A great fight again. It was very close last time. He got it by a point. A little bit more focus, a little bit more lack of complacency.
In an emotional moment after the fight, Oleksandr Usyk thanked his team, saying, "It's a big opportunity for me, for my family, for my country," while fighting back tears. He was crowned the first undisputed heavyweight champion since Lennox Lewis held the title in 1999 to 2000. Usyk also became the lineal heavyweight champion, defeating Tyson Fury, who claimed the title in 2015 after beating Vladimir Klitschko. Fury showed respect by kissing Usyk on the head after the final bell, and Usyk embraced him moments later after the decision was announced. Usyk, who previously upset Anthony Joshua in 2021 to win 3 title belts, defended them in a rematch before pursuing a high-profile fight with Fury in Saudi Arabia. According to CompaBox, Usyk landed 41% of his 407 punches, while Fury connected with only 31.7% of his 496 punches. Fury expressed interest in a rematch, aiming for October, setting the stage for another major clash.
Redemption? Is this revenge?
Redemption for what? It's nothing more and it never will be. Not personal, it's just business. That's all it is. Then some people might have one man winning, other people might have other man winning.
Usyk landed 122 to 95 more power punches and threw 20060 to 210. As the first athlete to accomplish so in the 4-belt period, which started in 2007, Usyk has now become a member of the select group of fighters who have won every major world championship title at heavyweight. Jack Dempsey is on the list of undisputed champions. Lewis, Joe Patterson, Floyd Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier, and Muhammad Ali. Lewis defeated Evander Holyfield in late 1999 to become the most recent undisputed heavyweight champion, a title he held for 5 months.
He's got a water fight. He thinks he's doing it for a nation. I don't know how he did it, mate.
You know what? I just want to say thank you to God, the mighty name of Jesus.